Oysters are cool. When they grow on top of each other, they grow their own reef, they create all these little nooks and crannies for other things to live, other invertebrates, algae, things that fish like to eat, things that birds like to eat. They can filter, depending on the oyster species, up to 50 gallons of water a day. The numbers we have in the bay now probably aren't going to do anything, but if we can improve the community, get more oysters, they can provide a really valuable service. Starting about 5 years ago, we started to build oyster balls. We used crushed up oyster shell and cement and sand from the bay and made these big structures. And we had a marine services company deploy them out at Point Pinole. We've been monitoring them every year, twice a year. So volunteers go out to the reef, we look at how big are the oysters, are they dead? If they're dead, how long do we think they've been dead? What else is growing there? How much sediment is collecting in the reef balls? And then we look at all that data and talk to other people who are doing restoration around the bay and try to see whether our project is successful.
The oysters seem to be doing really well. We saw a lot of positive oyster growth today, and I was out here in the spring doing the same sort of surveying, and we didn't see any oysters.
I have a huge passion of the ocean. I'm a coastal kid. I'm a military brat, and my dad was in the Coast Guard, so I've always lived on a coast, and I really believe in preserving the bay and doing everything that we can to help our coastal communities.
I've been working with the Watershed Project for about 10 years. I live in the area, been working at Chevron down here for 40 years. I like to get outdoors and do stuff for nature.
I think the San Francisco Bay is starting to do better. It looks like we're kind of turning around and there might be more sediment leaving the bay than entering it, which is good for oysters. It may not be good for other things. It's always a trade-off.